What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a deep dive into one of the most exciting American performance cars on the horizon, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport. This model has always been the sweet spot in the Corvette lineup, blending track-focused hardware with everyday usability, and for 2026 it looks like Chevrolet is pushing that balance even further. In this video we are going to walk through the exterior design, the interior experience, performance and driving feel, and finally what you can realistically expect when it comes to pricing and value. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport takes everything aggressive about the standard Corvette and turns the volume up. The wide body stance is immediately noticeable, giving the car a planted and muscular look even when it is standing still. The fenders are broader front and rear, allowing for significantly wider tires, which not only improve grip but also make the car look far more purposeful. The front fascia is sharper and more aerodynamic, with larger air intakes designed to feed more air to the cooling system and front brakes. The hood features subtle vents that help manage heat while adding to the race-inspired appearance. From the side, the Grand Sport sits lower and wider than the base car, and the sculpted lines along the doors and rear haunches catch light beautifully. Large lightweight wheels fill out the wheel arches and are wrapped in high-performance rubber that hints at the car's track intentions. Around the back, the rear diffuser is more pronounced and the quad exhaust tips are neatly integrated into the design. There is nothing flashy for the sake of it here. Every line and opening serves a purpose. Optional carbon fiber accents like the front splitter side skirts and rear spoiler further enhance both looks and aerodynamic performance. Overall, the 2026 Grand Sport manages to look aggressive without crossing into over-the-top territory, which is exactly what fans of this trim expect. Moving inside the cabin, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport continues to impress. Chevrolet has been steadily improving interior quality over the past few years, and this version feels properly premium while still being focused on the driver. The cockpit layout wraps around you, creating a fighter jet-like feeling with all major controls angled toward the driver. Materials are a mix of soft touch surfaces, real metal accents and available carbon fiber trim. The seats are heavily bolstered to keep you in place during spirited driving, but they remain comfortable enough for long highway trips. The steering wheel is thick and flat-bottomed with well-placed controls for audio drive modes and performance settings. Behind it sits a fully digital driver display that can be customized to show everything from navigation and media to detailed performance data like tire temperatures and G-forces. The center infotainment screen is crisp and responsive with wireless smartphone integration and an intuitive menu layout. Climate controls are neatly arranged in a vertical strip separating the driver and passenger, which looks unique and helps reduce clutter. For the Grand Sport trim, Chevrolet includes sport-focused features like a performance data recorder, allowing you to record video and telemetry during track sessions. There are also multiple drive modes that adjust throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering weight and exhaust sound. Despite the performance focus, the interior remains practical with decent storage space and a usable front trunk and rear cargo area, making this a car you could realistically daily drive. Now let us talk about performance, because this is where the Grand Sport really earns its name. Traditionally, the Grand Sport combines the naturally aspirated V8 from the base Corvette with the wider body and suspension components from higher performance trims, and the 2026 model follows that philosophy. Under the hood you can expect a mid-mounted V8 delivering strong horsepower and instant throttle response. While exact figures may vary, it is reasonable to expect output north of 500 horsepower, which is more than enough to make this car seriously quick. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a lightning-fast dual-clutch transmission that delivers seamless shifts whether you are cruising or pushing hard. Acceleration is brutal with 0 to 60 times in the low 3-second range and a top speed well into supercar territory. What really sets the Grand Sport apart, though, is how it handles. The wider track and upgraded suspension provide incredible grip and stability through corners. Magnetic ride control allows the suspension to adapt in real time, smoothing out rough roads in comfort mode and stiffening up instantly when you switch to sport or track. The braking system is equally impressive with massive brakes that provide strong, consistent stopping power even under heavy use. Optional carbon ceramic brakes further reduce fade and unsprung weight for those who plan to spend a lot of time on the track. Steering is sharp and communicative, giving the driver confidence to push the car hard without feeling nervous or unpredictable. This is a car that feels just as at home carving through canyon roads as it does lapping a race circuit. Despite all that performance, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport remains surprisingly approachable. Visibility is good for a mid-engine sports car, and the driving position is comfortable and adjustable. The car feels wide but not intimidating, and modern driver aids like traction control and stability systems can step in when needed or be relaxed for more experienced drivers. This balance of performance and usability is what makes the Grand Sport such a compelling option. Finally, let us talk about pricing and value. While official numbers may vary based on options and market conditions, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport is expected to slot between the standard Corvette and the more extreme Z06. A starting price in the mid-$80,000 range is a realistic estimate, with well-optioned models climbing into the 90s. That might sound like a lot, but when you consider what you are getting, it is hard to find a better performance bargain. For that price, you are getting supercar-level acceleration, handling, and design, along with modern technology and everyday usability. European competitors with similar performance often cost significantly more and still may not match the Corvette in terms of raw value. Maintenance and ownership costs are also likely to be more reasonable compared to exotic brands, making the Grand Sport an appealing choice for enthusiasts who actually want to drive their cars regularly. In the end, the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport represents the heart of the Corvette lineup. It delivers thrilling performance, striking looks, and a high-quality interior without sacrificing comfort or practicality. It is fast enough for the track, stylish enough for a night out, and comfortable enough for a road trip. If you are looking for a sports car that can truly do it all, the Grand Sport deserves to be at the top of your list. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about the 2026 Corvette Grand Sport and whether it would be your pick over the other trims. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.